All right, Shalom. Hey, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakha HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the Akim that's pushing his word forth through the four corners of the earth with all truth and sincerity. Shalom. It's your brother Khan from the GMS Columbus, Georgia camp. And as you can see, I have this article pulled up. Um, Something that President Trump had signed into into the law earlier this year, um, and it's going to have a major effect on a lot of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you heathens, because this war is not going to end soon. This war is just going to ramp up even stronger than what it is right now, and when that happens, they're going to need more men. And they know this, you know, and who they're gonna send. They're gonna send you people. They're gonna send you lowly Americans, man. Those of you who trust in this system, you know, and those of you who don't trust in it, man, it ain't gonna matter. They're gonna start snatching men up and sending them over to the Valley of Jehoshaphat, which is the Valley of Decisions, man, where you're gonna meet your death, in this third world war. It's a I think about it, that's what they're doing over there in Ukraine, man. They snatching up young and old men, you know, from 15 to 50, 55. They snatching men up. And with this being into effect now, ain't no way you gonna escape this, you know. I'm gonna read what it says real quick, get the scripture to and close out. It says President Trump signed the National Defense Authorization Act into law, which shifts the military draft sign up to an automatic process using federal database. Yeah. So from now on, you don't just go down and register yourself. They automatically register you into the database, which, that's what they got all these data centers, and you on Facebook, and they know where you at, you know. They're able to pinpoint where everybody at. So hey, by them automatically signing you up, they ain't nowhere to hide. If they need you, they gonna come get you. It says the selective service system will begin automatically registering eligible individuals starting in December 2026. Yeah, they're gonna start registering a lot of you young men, you know, those who eligible to go into the military. You're gonna be automatically selected, in that pool. So when that time comes when they want to select for the draft, your name is going to automatically be in that pool, for them to come and pick you up, send you to boot camp for a couple of weeks, and send your ass over there to the Valley of Jehoshaphat, man, where again, you're going to meet your death. It says, removing the previous requirement for young men to register themselves. Yeah, because a lot of men weren't going to register themselves, man. Shit, they were like, the hell with that. And who can blame them, you know? But Esau has, used his cunning ways to get around that. Now he's automatically gonna get you selected in that military, man. He has your information, he has your names, he has the information he needs to pull if he needs to do that draft, and it is going to be a draft. There's no getting around that. This war is about to pick up even stronger than what it is. It says how the new system works. Effective date scheduled to start on December 18th, 2026, which that'd be one more month before a month before we go into the new year of 2027. It says who is included: male citizens and resident males living in the U.S., age 18 to 26, including green card holders, refugees, and undocumented immigrants. Those on non immigrant visas are exempt. So, even those of you over here thinking you're going to come up here and stack bread and go back to your country, you know, on America's dime, hey, you're going to be selected too. They're going to pull y'all to go into the military also, man. Y'all going to go over to the Valley of Jehoshaphat, which is nothing but judgment from Yahweh Shah. That's why you have these melting pot of people over here for judgment. And hey, how he gonna judge you, man? He gonna hey, it says 18 to 26, but that number is gonna rise. It's not gonna be just for 18 to 26. It might go up into the late 40s and 50s. Who knows, man? And this is what's coming, man. Let me get the scripture real quick. This is Zephaniah 3 and 8. It says, Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations. Yeah, what is he doing right now? He's gathering the nations right now, you know, to come against who? Babylon the Great, also known as America. America, the big bad wolf. Hey, they gonna think they gonna go over there and win this war over there in the Valley of Jehoshaphat and gonna get destroyed, man. The Lord is gonna have the Lord is gonna destroy all these nations over there in the Valley of Jehoshaphat. And Babylon the Great, also known as America, is also going to be destroyed in fire, man. Fire and brimstone, which is going to come from those intercontinental ballistic missiles that's going to be sent over here from these nations, from Russia, Iran, China. It says that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them mine indignation, his righteous anger against this place, man. The Lord is fed up with America. He's fed up with this wicked, abominable, sinful, perverse, disgusting kingdom. The last kingdom that Esau's um, grubby hands, has been a part of, man. Warning everything, poisoning everything, poisoning the people, destroying the earth. Not only, you got Israelite blood soaked over here from the east, west to the south to the north over here in Babylon. Hundreds of millions of Israelites that have perished over here in this place, man, over in our captivity. Which he's about to bring his righteous anger, his indignation, in the form of those nuclear missiles, man. It says, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. See? So that's the future for America, for Babylon the Great. And those of you who go over there that serve in the military now and that's going to be drafted, you're going to die over there in the Middle East. You're going to die over there in that war. You're not coming back home. Let me get this real quick. I got this in a G and DCB real quick. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 33. I'm gonna read this real quick. It says this is in a GNBDC. It says young women will young women will be in mourning because there is no one to marry them. Wives will be in mourning because they have lost their husbands. Girls will be in mourning because there is no one to help them. Yeah, all you women, all you women that's at ease, man, soon come. Hey, That Isaiah 4 and 1 gonna come into play because a lot of men are gonna die because they're gonna be selected to go over there to that war, man. So a lot of you women are gonna be in mourning. You're gonna be wishing you had a man then. That independent spirit is gonna be gone from you women. You know, you women gonna be begging the men that the Lord has set up for you. You're gonna be begging them to let you be a, just to let you be had even what the scriptures roughly paraphrasing. Let me just be called by thy name. That's if the man want to accept you. If not, you're gonna be out there for any and everything that happened to you. It says all the young men will be killed in the war. See that? So all the young men will be killed in the war, man. What war? In World War III, which is stirring up right now, which we in right now. But it's gonna get hot and heavy, where they're gonna have to have a major draft. They trying to sugarcoat it like it ain't. They just gonna select certain men. No, you seen what I just brought out, man. I'm gonna read that again, where it said who is included: male citizens and resident males living in the U.S. aged 18 to 26, which the number's gonna go up, including green card holders. So you might be over here with a green card and refugees and undocumented immigrants. Hey, so you over here, you know, reaping the benefits of what you can get out of this system, and the system is gonna get what they're gonna get out of you very soon by sending your ass over there to the Valley of Jehoshaphat to die in this war, man. It says all the young men will be killed in the war, and all the married men will die in the famine. See? So, hey, this thing about this selective service, this draft, hey, as you see right here, it's been signed into law, man. It's called the National Defense Authorization Act. Why you people, you know, be full of folly, you into everything, that's fulfilling your flesh, whether it be sports, sex, entertainment, drugs, all these different things, man, that you're consumed in. You don't know that Donald Trump is getting ready to really send a lot of your children to war. And you see what's going on right now, where they been on that naval ship for 9 months and ain't even getting a, a good meal, man. You got people depressed on that boat, ready to unalive themselves, man. But hey, that's what you get when you join this military. And even if you don't join, like I said, this is for a lot of young men that claim that they ain't going, man. You going? You are going. Donald Trump gonna have all you young niggas rounded up, man, and you gonna meet your death over in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, man. That one quote here, Henry Kissinger said, "Military men are nothing but dumb dogs." That's what they look at you as, man. You ain't nothing to them. You're just a body for them to use, man. You're just a body that's used for their benefits, while their children are safely in their mansions or wherever the hell they at, man. They send off your children to die. And when that draft hit, hey, there's nothing you're gonna be able to do about it, man. Or it's gonna be a lot of men in prison, but a lot of men are going over there, man. They gonna send, like I said, undocumented green card holders and natural citizens. So if you over here, just because you're not a true citizen, and when that war break out, you think you're gonna go back home to your home country, you're not going nowhere, man. You're gonna get sent off to the Valley of Jehoshaphat to die in the war, to die in World War III. That's just what it is, man. So I just want to bring that out real quick, man. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakha Hakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, blessings, and salutations to the Akim that's pushing his word forth through the four winds of the earth with all truth and sincerity. Kwam Yashala, Shalom.